Right, hello everyone. This is a half-time show here in regards to the Arsenal game against Dundalk in the Europa League. It's currently Arsenal 2, Dundalk 0. Oh, piss off. We lost. Hold up, people. Hold up. I am here, I think. I don't know. Can you hear me there? Video ain't working. There we go. Right, so yeah, I'm here. Apologies about that. I was having a few technical issues, as we say. But yeah, it's currently Arsenal 2, Dundalk 0 in the Europa League. Weird lineup. You look at that lineup there, we've got a back five, Runnison in goal. And we've got Maitland-Niles and Kolasinac and Xhaka and Mustafi and Cedric as the back five there. And it's a weird old lineup, really, if you look at it. I do think that, they've had absolutely nothing to do, absolute jack shit to do, to be fair to them. And it was just, simple from their perspective. Runnison actually had to make a couple of saves, and, everything he's done all right and looked okay. Quite, sort of composed as well. And a couple of corners that he's claimed and pulled into his body and done all right with. But, yeah, other than that, he's not had too much to do. And then going forward, we've looked shaky and, couldn't string two passes together for about 42 minutes there, and took bloody forever to actually get that first goal. And Eddie Nketiah, firing that one over the line. But he should have scored before that. That was like on the line pretty much. And, I don't know how he missed. I really don't. Like from 1 yard out, I don't know how he put that one wide. But fair play to him. He made amends about, 2 minutes later, I think it was, from the corner. And their goalkeeper made a massive mistake. He's looked shaky as well, trying to, all this passing out from the back and stuff. Like, it don't suit their system. Really doesn't. And, I think that, we'll counter and we'll get a few more goals if they carry on playing that way in the second half. And, yeah, we'll probably go and get 2 or 3 more in the second half there. But I do think that we're, we're just not playing anywhere near the kind of standard that we should. We're nowhere near good enough. And Nketiah taking that first goal was a good finish, to be fair to him. He should have scored the one before, as I was just saying, but it was a nice finish from Nketiah. And then the second goal there from Willock as well. They said it on the commentary that the floodgates are going to open now, and I really think that will be the case. I think there'll be 2 or 3 at least in that second half. And, we don't have to, we're 2-0 up. We haven't got to worry about the big guns, the Aubameyangs, the Parties, the Lacazette, the Willian, the Ceballos, the Saka, any of them. They'll just sit there on the bench and just have a rest now for the next 45 minutes, which is, all good. Probably take Pepe off at half time, I think we should do anyway as well. rest him up for the United game, and then we'll just leave the rest as it is. Nelson's looked good. I like Reece Nelson today. He's played really well. I think he's been one of the bright sparks for me. Willock's done well as well. Took his goal well. El Neni, as always, he looks solid. I think it's going to be a convincing second half performance, just like it was the first. But took us a while to break them down and to get that opening goal there. But I do think we'll go on and we'll kick on and get 2 or 3 more now. So that's a little half-time rundown. It's Arsenal 2, Dundalk 0. 42 minutes of shit, and then about 3 minutes of a couple of goals, and a little bit better football and things like that. I'm going to create a little bit more and looking a bit better in terms of going forward. But yeah, the defence have done absolutely nothing. It's a weird lineup to have that back three. Against some Irish minnows, it's a bit weird. No disrespect to them, of course, but they're a very lower end team that would be playing about League One, League Two football in the UK, and some of their players already have done, like Pat Hoban as well, who played at Stevenage and Mansfield. So he's a prime example of the kind of level that we're up against, and we've only got 2 against them in that first half. So we hope we can go on and get 3 or 4 more in the second half, and just don't concede. If we concede against these lot, it's going to be banter FC again. That's all I'm going to say. But yeah, thanks for giving this little short half-time video a watch, and apologies about the technical issues at the start as well. It's a little bit like Arsenal's performance in the first half this stream. The start of it was really, not great, and then it's come back and looks a little bit better come the end. So yeah, it's very much the same as Arsenal's first half performance. But I'll be back and give you a little full-time roundup as well, another sort of 7-8 minute video then, and hopefully we've got a few more goals and got that second Europa League win of the season going into the Man U game at the weekend, and the Mikel Arteta, or Artekas as everyone bloody calls him, I don't understand that, masterclass is paying off when I'd rather have half of the bloody Arsenal fans managing this side right now than Arteta, because I don't think it's really working. Yes, we've won an FA Cup, and there's signs there potentially, but it's just, if you look at the players that we've got, these players aren't good enough. There's about 3 players in there that are going to get into any other top 5 or 6 teams. So that's it, really. We're Arsenal Football Club. We should be aiming for the title. We should be aiming for the top end of the Premier League and the, definitely being in the Champions League as well. Like, not being in this sort of dead end competition for the last 5 seasons, whatever it is, 4 or 5 seasons, and not even winning it. So there you go. But yeah, I'll be back at full time, and hopefully we've got a couple more goals. Hopefully Badigan gets some minutes as well, and hopefully they don't bloody score, because if they've scored against us, then United will probably score about 7 more. But yeah, cheers guys, in a bit.